I sit and wonder why, oh why, my Mazzy, you love me, my baby. Hello.
Good morning.
We're at the beach. It's a proper beach. It's like Greece. It's called Fraserthorpe.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's really big, isn't it?
It's just all beach.
It's amazing.
It's a lovely sunny cold day. Lots of dog walkers. Yeah. They've all gone now, literally. I've just been saying, I wish they'd all go away. They were surrounding us and I can't find any now. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, we're just at the beach.
Morning stroll.
Morning stroll. We're on our way to a Park Dean today
Yes.
for a couple of nights.
They're back to being the cheap prices again for one.
Yeah, I think it's what, £13 a night.
That's amazing.
It's Skipsy where we're going.
Yep.
And I don't think we've ever tried this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Well, you know, we're only going for cheap price. £13 very good
Yeah.
for a campsite anywhere. And with electric, that's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Got quite a few things to talk about today,
Yep.
including...
What, are you going to say now or wait till later?
No, we might as well tell them a bit now, Mazzy.
Really?
Just a bit, just a
Well,
bit.
let's get the beach in the back, this sea in the background, make it look like it will fit in with the conversation.
Well, let me go to that side because my arm can hold it further out. There.
There you go. So the scenery is going to fit with the conversation now.
Is it?
Well, it will, won't it? What you got to say?
I'm just going to tell them about the stalker.
Ah! Okay, I thought you were telling them something else.
So, the stalker, the paraglider type man. It turns out it wasn't the one who we saw in Scotland, it was another one.
No, so we've actually got two paraglider stalkers. Hey!
And the incredible thing is, I'd forgotten the name of the first paraglider in Scotland. His name is actually
Something stalker.
Michael Stalker, something like that.
Well, I wasn't going to say his first
I can't
name.
remember his first name. I think it's Michael Stalker, which is brilliant. So yeah, this was actually a different guy, and he did send us a tiny clip of him coming down towards our van, so we'll throw that in now. Just to show you where we are, that is Bridlington. Bridlington, Flamborough Head, just round the corner there, and the lovely white cliffs, full of birds, full of birds.
That's Bempton Cliffs, is it?
No, that's a little bit further round.
Oh.
But Bempton Cliffs, that's the place. If you want to see birds, go to Bempton Cliffs.
Yeah, we did once actually, didn't we?
We did go once. It's got an R, what is it, an R?
Like an RSPCA
RSPCD birds thing. But it's £6 to park, which I think is very expensive.
Is it going to get us?
Whoa!
It's
Get out of it!
coming.
Get out of it!
Stop!
But you do see some incredible birds there, including puffins if you go at the right time of year.
Yeah. But talking about this place, there's actually a campsite there, look, on top of the sort of cliff bit there, look.
There is.
If you're interested.
Campsite, there is a cafe there. It's £1 to park for an hour. Doesn't matter what car you're in or motorhome.
No.
I think, what did I say, £3 for...
3-4 hours or something.
So
Yeah.
it's nice and cheap. If you've got a dog, this is a perfect place to take it for a walk.
Yeah.
We've just seen about 5 women with about 10 dogs.
Yeah.
Having lots of fun.
Doggy day out.
So you've heard of Easter Island, haven't you? You know, with the big heads. They've tried to recreate something similar here at Fraserthorpe.
What are you calling it then?
I don't know, the concrete heads of Fraserthorpe. I don't know what this is all about, but it looks like that's an old World War II pillbox or something. Yeah, Mazzy thinks we've been here before. We haven't been
Don't know.
exactly here, but all along this coastline looks very, very similar. The fastest eroding shore.
What this is?
Yeah, in the whole of
Is it?
Britain.
Oh wow.
Lots and lots of houses get destroyed by the sea here.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
what is this?
I can't find an entrance or anything.
Oh, there's sort of an entrance if you could get in. Let's see if there's a real one.
I don't know what's going on here. Someone's going to tell us in the comments exactly what we've got.
It's definitely a bunker of some sort, isn't it? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Very unusual. Don't know.
I need to have a look in though. You know what I'm like.
It's just such a fantastic day. Couldn't ask for any better. You know, I bought this new phone holder about 2 weeks ago. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. It keeps coming off. Every time I pull my phone out, it comes off the back of it, look. Sick of it. But the good news is we're actually going to be reviewing one very soon. Someone sent us one out, so that'll be in a week or two. You are going to have to bear with us, guys. There are going to be a few product reviews coming up. We know you don't like them, but it has to be done. Maybe 3 or 4 coming up in the next, 3 weeks.
Yeah, it is kind of what it is, really.
We'll explain why later on, because we've got a big announcement to make and we haven't made it yet. We're full of big announcements every video, aren't we?
I know, aren't we just? Right, let's go shopping.
What are you doing?
Oh, don't ask. Just pulled up, I got on campsite, opened the fridge and everything's just gone flying, so... Well, one less egg.
Well, that's my John Smith's.
Yeah, well, I'm polishing him, okay? It was his fault.
We've arrived on campsite, yeah.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's alright for 13 quid. Yeah, give us a bit of this. Look at this. Wonderful. We've got a nice 6-foot hedge at each side of us as well, and it's a big pitch. Very big pitch. Very happy with that. We'll take a tour around here. I don't know if we'll do it today or not, but we'll definitely take you around for a look at some point. But
This is cheap grass pitch, by the way.
cheap grass pitch.
Yeah, if you go for... Oh, I've just gone dizzy. If you go for hard standing, it's
Yeah,
quite a bit more.
It were a lot more, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're a lot closer, I don't know. Because we are a long way away from reception here. It says, pull up, and then go to reception for your welcome pack. I ain't walking all the way down there for my welcome pack. It's miles.
We don't need it.
I think you do, because they always tell you to put a sticker.
It's only the wristbands though, isn't it?
No, they make you put that big
really?
orange thing in your
Why didn't
window.
we stop up there then?
Because one thing said we can check in at 12, one thing says we can check in at 2. So
Well-
we checked in at 12. This happens every time we park, Dean.
Yeah.
Checked in at 12, and I don't want to go to reception until 2.
Or another van's just come on.
Yeah, we'll be fine, but no, I'm not going down there. They can come and find me. It's time to give some super thanks to some super duper people.
Super duper duper thank you!
But before we do,
Yeah.
I always make notes. If there's something I've got to say, I make a note just above the thanks to
Right.
remind me. We were having a conversation yesterday, and
Yeah.
I've invented something amazing. You know when you can get like a double air fryer, you can get a toaster, and you know, you have them all over your kitchen tops, don't you? I've invented something. It's just an all-in-one, right? You ready for this? An all-in-one air fryer, deep fat fryer, pizza oven, candy floss maker, coffee maker, toaster and slush puppy maker, all lined up in one, and you just put it in on top of your thingy. I think it's an amazing idea. Instead of going out and buying 1,000 gadgets, what do you think?
Well, you would keep talking and talking and talking while I'm now holding the camera and my arm's aching.
But what do you think? Would you get one? I would.
Nah.
I invented that anyway.
Oh, my
You
arm.
can use that one. Super thanks, Peter Webster.
Thank you, Peter. You're amazing.
Timothy Arnold.
Thank you, Timothy.
Arno Seagrim.
Thank you, Arno.
There's nothing grim about this sea. Lynn and Tony Highton.
Oh, thank you, Lynn and Tony.
Jacob Clayton.
Thank you, Jacob.
Fire Gooey.
Thank you, Fire Gooey.
Whiskey Cook.
Thank you, Whiskey.
And caravanning in Cara the Van.
And thank you, caravanning in the caravan.
One day. We're going to work on that. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Mwah. Love ya. So we showed you earlier the stalker paraglider man.
Yeah.
It was what, about an hour after that, when we met the lovely Linda.
The lovely Linda. She was so sweet. Thank you, Linda, for coming to visit us.
A lot of people do this. They want a selfie taken with us when we meet them. And she took a picture of us all, which is here.
Yeah.
Just to show you.
Charlie Bear's all cosy, look.
It's not Charlie Bear, Mazzy. I've been looking. He's actually got a name and he's called Raleigh.
Yeah.
Or is Raleigh a man's name or a woman's name? I'm sure there's girls called Raleigh.
I've never heard of the name Raleigh, but it's a travel bear, and I didn't realise actually that these are actually meant to be quite collectible. I know the lovely Linda collects them, but I've never heard of the Charlie Bears. I've heard of Stife, obviously, but...
Heard of what?
Stife, the popular bears that you can buy.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, so he's all cozy.
He's happy.
Yeah.
Right, moving on. We had a delivery. Are you going to take over the camera for me?
I'll take over.
Been looking forward to this. As you know, we're off to España.
España.
We'll keep putting that song on.
Yeah.
We're all off to sunny Spain. España. Right, to go to Spain, you have to, by law, have one of these.
Yeah.
It's like a motor kit.
It's like an international, European
kit.
Sort of an emergency kit thing, I don't know.
So don't ever tell me I don't buy any tops. I've got you a beautiful yellow number there.
I can't see me ever wearing it, but hey ho.
High-vis vests, you've got to have them, and apparently you can't even have them in your garage in the back of the van. You have to have them at hand in the front.
This comes as a kit, by the way, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, these were about £20 off Amazon.
Yeah.
But for what you get in it, it's not bad.
Well, it covers your back anyway, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
You know, so two of them, brilliant. UK sign, do you have to put that on your van?
I've read that you don't have to, but maybe someone in the comments can tell us.
Please let us know, because if you don't have to put that on your van, I don't want to put it on our van.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, I do think people in Europe have a think badly of people from the UK.
No.
No, they do. And it's a fact. I keep hearing stories when you go into airs and things, like all the Dutch stick together and the Germans stick together, and you drive in and say you can't park there, that's reserved for somebody, things like that. I've heard of people actually cutting the electric cables off people.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't want to put that on if we don't have to. Something we do have to put on, that might actually tell us, I don't know, is beam deflectors.
Deflectors, yes.
So this is because our motorhome, the headlights are designed for the UK roads. This is to deflect it to the other side of the road, because we are now going to be driving on the right instead of the left.
So
okay.
you've got to do that before we go.
First aid kit.
Yeah.
You see, this is where I'm coming from now. It's £20, but there are actually some things in here which are going to be useful. A first aid kit is always useful.
Yeah, absolutely.
that's separate. I think it's 2 triangles.
Yeah.
Road triangles. You have to have them by law.
Yeah.
In case of accidents or breakdowns. 2 alcohol tests. In fact, it's a 2-pack, so you've got 4.
Yeah, you have to carry those. Yeah, we've still got a few flies.
Now, I was saying yesterday, we really haven't got a problem with this because, number 1, we never drink at night. We are day drinkers. Maybe we'll start in Spain.
Don't know.
We only drink in the afternoon. We're not night drinkers. And the law in Spain is you can't have a drop. It's the same as Scotland.
Yeah.
Whereas in England you can have a pint and still drive. In Scotland you can't. In Spain you can't. So I won't be drinking at all until we're parked up for the night. So, but they're there.
That's not for your benefit. If you get pulled over and have to do a breathalyzer, you have to have that, you see. It's not for your benefit.
What, they have their own?
I don't know. All I know is that you have to have that.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm
you could
to
be
just trying that for a laugh.
No. You could be just literally stopped there and then and might be asked to do a breathalyzer. What did you think that was for? Like, did you think this was like a party pack?
It is, Mazzy. You get a beautiful case with it.
Yeah, well,
I've got loads of these cases now. I've got this one here, look.
I know,
similar.
you're going to have to D-Casey. D-Casey.
And I think this is the best thing which has come in this pack, and I wasn't expecting this. I'm actually wanting to open it a little bit. Can I just at least... Can I have a knife, please? I want to get in this.
Yeah, I can try and find a scissor.
There's 10 pieces to this. That'll do.
Whether they'll actually fit our fan is another thing now, isn't it?
Oh, they must do.
But...
There must be... Oh, I can't do it.
Anyway, forget that. Let's just... It's
but
just
I really wanted to do it, man.
Well...
No, I want to do it. Turn it off. Come back to me. I have to open this. So here it is. Now, how many times have you had a brake light go out and you have to go to Alfred's?
Yeah, it can happen spare at the moment, can't it? Yeah.
$3.49, $5.69 for a bulb or a pack of 2. Look at this. So you've got 3 different fuses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different bulbs. I think that's worth a tenner on its own.
Yeah, I mean, the kit, I mean, is a cheap kit, isn't it? But it is a necessity. You have to have that.
Have it by law,
yeah.
I think that's brilliant.
Yeah.
So, anyway. So that is our kit for Europe. Let me just throw that in there. Oh, and we got this. Bought this separately.
Yeah.
So, we put us 3-prong outdoor
main lead
in there. And we've got a European end.
Yeah.
We have got an English one of these, a British one of these, a UK one of these with 3-prong plug, but we've now got a 2-prong.
Yep, so that's always going to be handy. Do you remember how much that
was? About £8.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll keep all that together, apart from the high-vis. They're going in the front somewhere.
Which, can I just quickly add, do you remember on the other vlog the other day you were like, oh, a European plug when you were searching up there?
Yep.
Yeah, and you were like, oh, that's handy. And and that evening you said to me, oh, Maz, I'm going to have to buy a few more of those.
Yeah, because that'll go into European plug and we'll put us English plugs in there.
But what good is that?
Well, it's so that you can put that in a European plug and put your
We're not going to be using their plugs. We're using our own plugs. So it only sort of clicked to us. Well, it clicked to me, and I thought, well, hold on, we're not going to be plugging anything into.
Well, we are.
If you understand what I'm trying to say, why?
If while we're over there, someone gives us their villa, we're going to need plugs to put into their villa plugs.
Only if they give us a villa, yeah.
But if you know. Well, it's worth getting a few just in case we get a villa.
Yeah, okay.
So that's that. So that's the first part of our Europe thing for now.
We think this is the bare essentials now, don't we? Well, the main bit.
Yeah. We need to get books desperately. Well, we need to join... Oh, is it on my list? I bet it's not even on my list now. We need to join a club, Mazzy, to get cheap campsites. Spain, here we are. ACSI. I've joined the app.
Yeah.
It's £15.74 and you get big discounts, like up to 60% off campsites.
Oh, wow.
Out of season.
Oh, wow.
Now, it's only good for 2022. So it's good for his first 2 months there, but not as last month. But I do think for £15.74 we're going to save money.
Well, yeah, because
we need to get that.
Well, yeah. Okay.
On top of that, we've decided we're not going to get the All the Airs Spain and Portugal 5th edition because it's £22.63, which is a lot of money for a book with airs in it. When I have found an app called Campy, which I'm going to be going into a lot further down the line, which has all the airs on it. So I don't think we're going to need it, but if there is anyone out there who has actually got that book and you could lend us it for 3 months, we'd really appreciate it, because I'm certainly not spending that on something we might not use. That's about all I've got to talk about, Mazzy, apart from this big announcement. Come here. Big announcement!
Big announcement time.
Would you like to make the big announcement, Mazzy?
No.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
It is official. We are going to Spain because we've only gone and booked the ferry.
We've booked it.
We're on it. We're on it. We're on the ferry. We're on the ferry. So this is going to be, we think, 26th, 27th of October. Can't remember the date. The funny thing is, we're not going from Portsmouth,
where we expected to.
We were going to go from Portsmouth to Santander in the north of Spain. But I put the dates in when we wanted to go.
Yeah.
And it said not available till the 31st of October. But there was one available from Plymouth on the 26th or 27th.
Yeah.
And I looked into this and I said to Mazzy, well, would you rather go 4 days later?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How desperate are you to go?
We wanted to just basically wait till next payday and head straight off, basically.
Yeah.
By doing that, if we'd gone from Portsmouth, we would have had to wait another 7 days or something silly like that.
4.
And it's about, I want to say about a 36-hour sail as well. And it was really, really expensive. Well,
yeah,
it's quite complicated. Yeah, complicated.
So, from Portsmouth, it takes about, I think it was 34, 36 hours to get there. From Plymouth, it is, what did we say?
20 odd hours.
20-something hours.
Yes.
So it's a lot quicker.
Yeah.
So, I think it was only 23 hours, actually. So we're not even going to get a cabin.
No.
If it was 36 hours, we'd have to get a cabin. We'd have to sleep.
More money on top of that.
£110.
Yeah.
So we're not going to get that. We're just going to get the 2 reclining chairs, which they're throwing for you anyway.
I think that time will fly by.
I do.
We'll be fine.
I do. So it's a lot quicker, and it is on the date we want to go.
Yeah.
And when you think Portsmouth to Plymouth, it's only like probably £40 in diesel to get there. So it's worth it.
Well, it's cheaper to go from Plymouth as well.
Yes.
Which was a bonus. So
exactly.
Not only now it works out for us because of the date we wanted, we're actually saving over £100, I think, as well.
Wow.
Aren't we? This is complicated as well, isn't it?
It's costing us £466 one way.
One way.
Okay. It was going to be costing us £584 from Portsmouth. Right?
That was without the cabin.
No, that's with the cabin.
Oh, that was with the cabin.
Yeah. But we weren't going to pay for this until payday on the 23rd of October, like a few days before.
Sort of last minute, yeah.
So I looked into it, and it was actually going to cost us, if we'd have booked it a couple of days before, it was going to cost us about £780. So instead of £780, anyway, it's cost us £466, something like that.
By booking it when we did
early,
we're now saving a massive amount of money.
Yeah.
A massive amount.
So buzzing.
Yeah.
We have to get to Plymouth.
And we now got the dates and stuff like that, haven't we? So it kind of gets us organised to where we have to be with everything, doesn't it? And I know, like, we might seem like, why are you panicking? You know, you're just nipping over to Spain. We've never done it before. We've never done it in the van before. You know, we need to be organised.
You're probably sick of us mentioning it. But to us, this is a big thing.
Yeah,
we've been living in this, touring the UK for 4 years.
Yeah.
When you live in it, our life is going to completely change for 3 months.
Yeah.
So if you can imagine that, you know.
And we say 3 months, for those that don't know, we can only actually be there for a maximum of 3 months because of Dan's passport. I have an Irish one, I can be there as long as I like. But with your...
Because I'm not in the EU.
British one, is it? Is it British?
British.
Yeah, you're only allowed to stay
UK.
for a maximum of 3 months, but...
Which is a shame.
It is a shame, but it's a start, isn't it? It's our first time anyway.
We might want to come back after a week.
Yeah, and if that's I think that's why also we haven't booked a return ticket, because we just want to check it out and see how we feel over there and stuff like that as well.
We might not want to be there more than a week.
Yeah, and apparently actually there's a kind of shortages on trying to get the boat back at the moment. So
I think that's just because of the summer ending.
It could be the summer season ending, so...
But as soon as we get paid a month after we've been there, we will book as return, because we'll know whether we want to stay for the 3 months, and we'll have to book it early to make sure we've got a return.
Got that bargain price again.
Anyway, that's the end of us. Big announcement.
We're booked. We were heading off to Plymouth 3 weeks.
3 weeks tomorrow, I think it is, yes.
I'm a little bit nervous, but obviously excited. Innit? It's like nerve-wracking. It's like you can't go back, you can't turn back now. It is what it is. But, yep, that's our big news. Definitely going ahead.
So the camera's pointed at Mazza in the kitchen. You all know what that means.
It's not actually dinner time, but I am going to just quickly discuss a few meals that we'd brought in for the next couple of days, for today and tomorrow, etc.
Right, let's start with tomorrow's, Mazza, because that's the most exciting.
Tomorrow's the most exciting.
We've been given some stewing beef now. This is not something I think Mazza has ever made for me.
A casserole?
Stewing beef.
I have.
I love stewing beef, Mazza.
I have made that for you.
Once, if you have.
I've made you casserole.
Anyway, we've got some of the best stewing beef in the world.
We're actually going to have a casserole tomorrow. That's from a butcher, so that's good. Going to be good stuff. Looking forward to that.
And we're thinking of having it inside a giant Yorkshire pudding.
We might be thinking of that, yeah, with a bit of mashed potato and vegetables and stuff like that.
Lovely.
All right, but moving on, right? For tonight, let's...
No, hang on.
Yeah.
We're talking about these giant Yorkshire puddings. What's your plan there, then?
I've got another pack anyway.
Yeah.
Because I've been wanting to try... I know I'm probably not going to be able to do it because I've never even tried one before. But a Yorkshire wrap, right?
A Yorkshire pudding wrap.
Yeah. Now, I know you have to make it, ideally. You have to make your own in the oven. But my oven, I have tried making my own. And I can make Yorkshire puddings. But it just never gets hot enough. So what I was thinking... Once these are defrosted, could you flatten them and wrap it up with some, like, beef and gravy and bits and pieces?
It'll work.
So that's something I bought just to try, yeah?
That'll work.
Just a Yorkshire wrap. I've never had one.
What are we having tonight, then?
Tonight, you're having just breaded... Well, you just wanted a chicken burger, basically.
No, I want 4 chicken burgers. So I've got 4 chickens, 4 burger baps, and a bag of chips.
So you're having chicken burger and chips?
Well, chicken burgers and chips.
Chicken burger and chips, yeah.
Yeah.
Tonight I just fancied... Well, I did fancy this earlier. I got a nice spinach and ricotta pizza. But I'm unsure now. But
out of all the flavours they have in the shops, and you go and get...
That sounds really nice.
Spinach and ricotta.
That
Never heard of it.
Really nice.
I don't know what ricotta is, but spinach is green.
I don't actually know what ricotta is, but it sounds nice. And mascarpone. Yeah, so that's our next couple of sort of days worth of dinners anyway. I'm looking forward to personally trying the wraps.
Well, if this doesn't work, Mazzy.
Yeah, you're hiding me, yeah.
If your Yorkshire wraps don't work, I'll do a Yorkshire wrap for you.
Ideally, I know you need to home make them, whatever.
I can make you a Yorkshire homemade wrap.
You can make Yorkshire pudding.
I can make you a Yorkshire wrap, Mazzy, in the next 2 seconds if you want. E-by gum, e-by gum, e-by gum, stick your finger up your bum. E-by gum, e-by... I'm rapping in Yorkshire style.
Let's see what we're doing here, yeah, like it.
Right, one more thing to talk about. So last but not least, we're off back to the nurseries, the best campsite in the world, where we've got a seasonal pitch.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to show you this
Hopefully.
time. Yeah.
We might not, but we might be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're off there and we've got a few product reviews to do.
Yeah.
Now, we know you don't like them. We don't like doing them. But you've got to understand why we do them.
Yeah.
Sometimes, very rarely, we might get paid to do a review.
We've never got paid to do a review up until probably...
I have.
Have you?
Yeah, back in Deep Digger Dan days I did.
Well,
I think we have once. I think we have.
I don't know.
One of the ones coming up, we're getting paid. Just a little bit, but we're getting paid to do it.
Yeah.
And it's all money towards going abroad.
Going abroad,
So
buying the
you've got to understand why we're doing it.
Yeah.
And the other products, they're worth money. You know?
Yeah.
The things we might use in Spain...
Yeah.
And some of the things we might just do the review and sell them. So that's the reason why we're doing it. There is one thing which is for sale immediately, if anyone's interested.
Which is going to help us out with our trip.
Yeah.
Massively.
If anyone's interested, you know, if not, we'll sell it some out. But we just thought we'd put it out there to you before we try and sell it another way. So let's get outside, Mazzy. Let's show them what it is.
let's get outside. Let me...
I wonder if they can guess what it is.
Oh, can you guess? Quickly put it in the comments before we show you. And don't lie.
Only one previous owner.
It's brand new.
He looked after it really well.
It's brand new. This is brand new.
Skateboard.
Yeah.
The infamous electric skateboard.
That broke your arm.
It's fantastic for legs. Fantastic.
It's
for legs.
fantastic for people that know how to use it.
It loves left arms. It hasn't got any problem with left arm. Right arms, you know, it's a bit dodgy. Yes, the skateboard.
Yeah.
As you can,
It's brand new.
it has been ridden for 10 minutes by me. I fell off and I broke my arm.
Yeah. So the dust is still on it. We haven't cleaned it.
It's dusty.
Yeah.
Because this is like sandpaper on top of
Yeah, we're just going to need
it. So
brushing.
we just need to brush this down.
But if you look at the wheels, everything.
it's immaculate.
Yeah.
Brand new. The controller's still in the box and everything. Still in its original packaging. If anyone's interested, make us an offer.
We're not going to use it, let's be real, are we? But
Not.
it's worth money, and that can help us out with, you know, our return ticket, so to say, can't it?
Yeah.
You know?
What did I say this was?
Over 350 quid this.
I think £350
Yeah.
new.
Brand new.
So if anyone's interested, make us a serious offer. Don't get in touch and say, I'll give you 100 quid. We won't accept it.
No.
A serious offer, and it's for sale.
Yeah.
When
And if you want to come pick it up, or we can send it out and you're willing to pay postage, we can, you know, we can arrange that, yeah.
Very good birthday, Christmas present.
I was going to say, don't forget it's coming up to Christmas. Yeah.
Someone will love it.
Yeah.
So that, my friends, is about it for today.
We might have some other products coming up, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we?
Yeah, just watch us the reviews, and if there's anything you like, let us know. Right, we were going to give you a campsite tour, but we're probably going to save that for tomorrow.
Yeah, we've been blabbering on a bit today, haven't we?
I'm getting tired now, but what a lovely day we've had.
Yeah. It's been really nice, actually. I really enjoyed it.
We haven't got up to much, but just the walk on the beach this morning made it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Just a nice, pleasant start to the day. So, people, we'll leave it at that. Yes, we're off to Spain, sunny Spain, in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Keep watching, people. Love you to bits.
We're all off to sunny Spain.
Viva España!